It appears to be leaking some sort of substance. It is now 6 a.m. This is day 2 of our Labor Day big adventure. This is a personal big adventure. I have to drive from Elk City, where I am right now, that is in the far western part of Oklahoma, to the very far eastern part of Oklahoma to Tulsa to pick up my son that's coming in. We're gonna hang out and do some stuff. If you're watching these in order, you'll know that we got done shooting really late last night. It was about 11:30. I got in bed about 1. Get up at 5, you do the math. Renee's getting to sleep in, she brought her own car. New plan, I've been driving for about 2 hours and just got a message from my son Patrick that he missed his flight. So I stopped at Starbucks, gonna get coffee, regroup, and get a new plan. Okay, so when we last met, I was in Oklahoma City at Starbucks and had just learned that Patrick, my son, had missed his airplane. Well, he drove all night and got to my house at about midnight last night. Say hello, Patrick.
Hello, Patrick.
We're gonna call this the Rent House Misadventure.
Yes.
This ought to go well.
Probably not.
Okay. No. About 5 years ago, Patrick worked for me here in Enid and since has moved but kept his house and is using it as a rent house. But this renter he's had in here recently just wrecked the place. There's holes in all the walls, all the doors are kicked in, the door jambs are busted. He just really screwed this place up. So while I am working on construction and things like that, Patrick's playing on his computer.
I'm getting the soundtrack.
He's working on the tunes.
Yeah. A little Bowie to get the.
There we go.
Yeah.
That helps.
Need Bowie with demo.
So if this camera had smell-o-vision, describe the smell.
It's gross.
We found a huge amount of dirt and had to call in recruits. Thanks, Lisa.
Thrilled to be here. Not really.
For some reason, almost every door jamb in the house is broken, like someone kept kicking in the doors. Nice. So we had a pretty serious event. What happened?
My fingernail broke.
All right, day 2 of the Rent House Misadventure. We spent pretty much all day yesterday patching the millions of holes in these walls. We got 2 bedrooms painted. Today's mission is to get the doors painted. 10 doors, both sides. 1. So we thought we were going to be smart and had a 5-gallon pail of Kills stain blocker tinted, so we would only have to paint the walls 1 time. But
turns out the walls are pink. Reminds me of my mother's couch and Pepto-Bismol. John Cougar Mellencamp may want a pink house. The misadventures continue.
I'm not sure how we ended up with a spare fence, but we did, and it didn't come from this property, but now it's all in the truck and it's gotta go to the dump. Okay, you can tell it's getting late. I'm pulling on this roll of trash bags and pulling, and there's no seam, and I'm getting frustrated. I realize it's a 20-foot roll of tarp, not trash bags. Very tired. Day 4 of the rent house debacle. I had to skip a day yesterday because I had to do like real work, and so Patrick flew a friend in to help him finish this up so he could get back home, so he could get to work. A lot of spare parts.
There actually are spare parts, and that is really weird because I think when we started, we were actually missing said parts. Perfect! It's perfect. Look. See?
I realized, you know, these 2 guys, I know they're not like carpentry inclined, but it's kind of like the blinds leading the blind. Get it? Blinds, Venetian blinds. This lousy tenant turned off the electricity, leaving the refrigerator full for over a week before we discovered it. Both of these guys lived through Hurricane Katrina, so they understand what they call a Katrina refrigerator. And we have a full-on Katrina refrigerator here. Even with it strapped closed, it's oozing out.
It appears to be leaking some sort of substance.
All right, we've been dreading this for like weeks, and it's now captive in the truck. Well, what was supposed to take 2 days took 4 days and extra help, and we finally got the rent house debacle complete. Stay tuned! Did you make a funny face?
No, I just did this.
What's with this hat?
It's from Costa Rica, and it's slang for damn right.
Yeah, I don't know.
He ain't got no
He has weird shit.